Hello and welcome to the Boatique. Today we're going to show you some of the sights and, I've got to say, some of the smells of the world famous Sydney Harbour.
And with icons like the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge, Sydney has become one of the most recognisable cities in the world. Today, however, we're checking out some of the hidden gems.
We'll meet a very special celebrity chef, we'll visit the Sydney Fish Market, and we're going to do it all on board this fantastic Sunseeker Predator 72.
I can't wait.
Hello, Esther.
Nice to see you.
I'm aboard.
Well, g'day, Mick. Good to see you again.
I'm aboard. Let's go and have a look at Sydney Harbour.
Fantastic.
Great.
Sydney Harbour is not only a beautiful waterway with world-famous landmarks, it's also used by an amazing variety of vessels that take commuters from one side of this busy city to the other.
I wanted to explore this lavish boat and went straight down to the accommodation deck to check it out.
One thing about the Predator 72 is that they have remote-controlled steering at the rear, making docking or departing a heck of a lot easier.
Wow, this is the stateroom. The bed is so inviting.
Hey Mick, tell us a little bit about the boat to drive, because when you have a look at it, it's 72 foot, it's a big vessel. What's it like to drive?
It is a big vessel, but it's actually quite easy to drive. It's like driving a car. The only time that it gets a little bit difficult is the business end, when you're coming into the dock, and that's when it can get a bit tricky.
There is also a built-in dressing table. Very convenient.
Now, the docks don't move, which has been proven on numerous occasions.
Yes.
What sort of licensing do you need to drive a boat like this?
Just a general speedboat licence, and that's all you do. But we teach you to drive this particular vessel. And at Sunseeker, regardless of the boat that you buy from us, we'll teach you how to drive that specific vessel.
There is even a walk-in robe, complete with mirror and seat.
Now, for all the petrol heads, tell us about the motors and details about them.
Well, okay, the diesel heads I'll tell them about, but...
Oh, sorry.
Yep, the motors are twin MAN 1360 horsepower, and they'll push the boat through to about 36 knots. And the cruise is at about 25 knots, 25 to 26 knots. And at cruise, we're using approximately 280 litres an hour.
Now, 25 knots for a boat of this size, that's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
This hinged flat-screen TV is one of 5 TVs aboard this luxurious boat.
The boats originally designed, Sunseeker, come from a racing background, so that's the way they were originally started off as and progressed from there, still with that racing pedigree.
This is one of the 3 bathrooms, and believe me, it has everything you need.
So it's a 5-star hotel on water.
It is.
Yeah.
It even has its own washer-dryer.
All right, let's get to the business side of it. How much moolah do I need?
This one here is about $4.3 million, depending on your options.
Oh.
There's always the options.
Which are?
From the size of your engines, through to water makers, Foxtel, yeah.
You willing to talk a deal?
Always. I'll put you through to our salesman.
So impressed with the Sunseeker, we'd almost forgotten where we were. So we sat on the rear deck and enjoyed the breathtaking scenery of Sydney from the water.
How's the view? 360 everywhere you look.
Kirribilli House just up there.
Oh, it is too.
Just amazing how close it is to suburbia and other houses and flats around.
I know.
Phenomenal.
There's so much to see and do right on this beautiful harbour, and I was about to get off and try a couple of them.